National polls this morning showed that the Florida Senate race between incumbent Rick Scott and former Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Mucarsel-Powell is in dead heat.
Mucarsel-Powell has built momentum after polls had her trailing by 8% when she entered the race. Caplin's Anthony Cruz is live from the Capitol to tell us what role in Florida she might play on the national stage this election cycle.
Good morning, guys, and yes, if you ask Debbie Mucarsel-Powell, Florida is in play and will be a tight race that may end up determining who will head the Senate in 2025.
There's such an energy on the ground that I don't think anything's going to stop that.
The ex-congresswoman and former associate dean of FIU's medical school has thrown a wrench in an already tight race to see which party will head the Senate come January, at a time that she's being outspent 4-1 by Senator Scott. If Republicans protect their 11 seats that are up for grabs and flip 2, the Senate is theirs. And with West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin retiring and Montana incumbent Jon Tester tied in some polls and trailing in others, Mucarsel-Powell tells Caplin News that the potential for an upset in Florida is turning more heads in her party.
We may see some more coming down is what we're expecting. I think that it's true. You know, right now we have a 50-50, the best case scenario, to keep the Senate majority. We need to make sure that if we elect Kamala Harris to the White House, that she has a Senate majority that can actually support the policies.
Representative Mucarsel-Powell served Florida's 26th congressional district, which includes parts of West Miami-Dade County, for one term and was unseated in 2020 by Republican Carlos Jimenez in what was a big year for the GOP countywide. The Hispanic vote was a significant reason for this shift, and when asked if her messaging to the community changed this time around, Mucarsel-Powell says that she plans to be a voice for it in Congress.
There are a lot of issues that are particularly important to Latinos here living in South Florida that I have lived and that I will raise at the federal level. We don't have voices like mine in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, and accompanying Mucarsel-Powell on the down ballot is an initiative to enshrine abortion rights up to the point of viability and overturn the 6-week ban that was passed in Florida earlier this year. Now, as well as to legalize recreational marijuana, both of these need 60% to pass, and currently abortion, according to the Hill, is at 55%, and legalized marijuana is at 64%. So one is looking to pass, and one is very close. Also on the presidential race, some polls indicate that it is as tight as 3 to 5 points in the state. So Florida may be a sleeping giant in regaining its status as a swing state. And if you want to check out more of the interview, more of what Debbie Mucarsel-Powell had to say on the issues, you could look at caplinnews.fiu.edu.